Hello guys, hello all of you. Welcome to stream. Please like and subscribe. Double tap the screen for like. Subscribe to our channel if you are new in the channel. Please subscribe. Please double tap the screen, guys. Do like double tap the screen. Like karo. Please like to stream. Very close to 90 subscribers and 100 subscribers. Come on, 87 subscribers completed. Three
So
subscribers
bring it
to
on.
90
Height,
subscribers.
expectation,
Come on,
emotion.
guys.
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
First game in the day.
And we're underway. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. And the keeper takes decisive action. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass isn't the best. Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some...
Just the keeper in his way. Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski. About as smooth as it gets. And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rice did just about enough to come out on top there.
Goal.
The party overly winning. Big chance! And no mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
And the finish! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Paris Saint-Germain now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looks a good ball through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pepe can clear it away. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! He's got it all!
Taken from message. Time for
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
There'll be 3 minutes added time.
Xavi Simons. Borussia Dortmund can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Always onto this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Delivered in. And it's half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45
Please
minutes.
join me
I'm
in
wondering
wishing
whether
all
these
the
players
best
are
for
going to be
members
able
of
to
our fan
maintain
club
that energy.
celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So off we go again.
One goal. You can.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's picked out the run. Now this could be a chance. And it's made its way to him. Truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Excellent defending. Excellent.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Xavi Simons running at top gear.
Hurry, bro. Come on, bro. Simons.
That is
You are
good.
beautiful.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's all alone. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That's it. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Come
Well, you
on,
might
bro.
think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper is...
Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
And now he has two. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Bro, what the fuck? Guys, all of you, come on, please like and subscribe to channel. Double tap the screen, guys, for like. Subscribe to channel if you are new, please. Very close to 90 subscribers today. Come on.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody.
evening.
Welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to
bro,
cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
No, bro.
Now it's Forlan. Great vision. And that is a little undercooked.
Hey, bro, what the?
And the pass is intercepted.
Bro, what is these passes,
Shifted
bro?
into the flank. It's a
Bro, what
pretty loose
happened to my
pass.
team, bro?
And that interception was most necessary.
Hey, bro,
That's
defender,
great positioning,
come on, bro.
so good from him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Borussia Dortmund still without a single shot on target. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Lewandowski. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Kubo. Kubo!
Los Angeles really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Filippo Inzaghi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Nakata. Chance for a shot!
Bro, what the fuck?
He's delivered all right!
Bro, what is this pass?
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
What is pass?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Some resolute defending there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, important
Arey, bro,
interception.
गलती pass, is it?
A
Come on, bro,
slightly
is it?
better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
You can't pass.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Please double tap the screen.
Borussia Dortmund unable to get back onto
And a
level
quick
terms
announcement
before
for the benefit of
half-time.
anybody
They
who's
trail
found
1-0.
themselves a little lost today.
Well, for me,
Please
Peter,
look at the
things
screen for
never really
information
got
on
going,
how to
but
find
at
your
least
way
this will
around
be a
the
good
stadium.
time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Bro,
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Marquinhos. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And we have our very first corner. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kubo running with intent. Threads one in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shoots! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Ronaldo. He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And how did he not put that away?
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And it's Rice. McAllister. Berbatov. McAllister. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lewandowski. And this is Lewandowski. Rafinha! They want to be quick to recover this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Don't have any luck, bro, these things.
And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring.
Oh my god.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Please subscribe to the channel for me.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Shot, surely! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Guardiola. Can he get it through? And Dijk cuts out the pass, and the pass is intercepted.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
There will be a throw-in. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's been hooked away. Borussia Dortmund yet to have an attempt on goal. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola getting this one clear. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Eze. That pass has been well intercepted.
Wow. What is this? Bro, come
And
on,
he can
bro.
thump it away.
When you are going this side.
Now, can they get him away?
Bro, goal, 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 bro, goal,
Squeeze it through.
Goal.
And here's Berbatov. And he's managed to get free.
Catch it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Berbatov. And Berbatov!
Great save.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is come from goal.
Keeper's dealt with that. Steaming on goalwards. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nicely aimed pass. And Dijk gets it clear. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Guys, what is this?
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 9. Lorenzo Insigne. Number 18.
So, into the second half.
Mbappe. Number 16.
Well, both sides are eager to get going.
Rodri.
Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Van Basten. Coming on the field, number 22, Nico Williams.
This is Lewandowski.
Number 45.
Lewandowski showed lots of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
24.
Very easy, bro, easy. Come
Number
on,
Nico
20,
Williams.
What are you
Ferran
doing?
Torres. Substitution.
Nico Williams scooting forward.
Wow.
Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Sixer, bro.
He's a sharp little ball here. Aims beyond the defence. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. There could be trouble here. Oh, he's having a go! Superb from Osimhen! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It is the pick-me-up they all long for. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Shapes to shoot! And no mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, that's ambitious! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. And that was nowhere near his best. And he's heaved it away. And smartly reclaimed. Foden. And that's gone loose. He's having a shot! And one more try! And that is doing no harm at all. No way through. Great vision.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a throw. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a little off target.
Arey, bro.
Van der Ven. Rice. Oh, it's a nice
Hey,
idea,
bro,
but the
galti, bro.
execution
Galti pass,
was
galti pass,
lacking.
galti pass.
2
Osimhen.
minutes has been indicated.
Van der Ven. McAllister. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run. Looks a good ball through. Hakimi. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Bro, they played like shit, bro. But what? Sala.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Well read, nice interception. Gaitska Mendieta. He's got away. Ball in towards the middle. Ronaldinho! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. We'll play through for the wide man. And then a chance! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up.
Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish! Right back in the game! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal.
Good chance here! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And it's Berbatov. He's in a good position here. And it's been hooked away. Ball is over the line. It's going to be another throw. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Roberto Carlos. Beckham. A true great in every sense of the word. Great vision. Maldini. Ronaldinho has found the net here, of course. Now it's Torres, distributed tidily. Mendieta providing an out... And Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to pass it through. Maldini calmly anticipates. That's been cut out, well
There will
played.
be 3 minutes
Nicely
added
aimed
time.
pass. Rivaldo. And it's Rivaldo. Batistuta, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's... And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. He's rising! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Grimaldo. Aims beyond the defence. And he's there to belt it away. That's the throw. Rice. Maldini. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Oh, good take and a chance! Off the post! Hakimi with the clearance. Beckham, he's gone for goal! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Mendieta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has been cut short. De Gea getting this one clear.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Van de Ven. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Milan have their third corner.
Substitution for Milan. Number 25, Beckham. Number 4, Batistuta. Number 21, Fernando Torres. Number 19,
Mendieta.
Matthijs de Ligt.
And he's let fly.
Number 5,
And that will
Franz
sail
Beckenbauer.
harmlessly past.
Coming on the field.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Number 13,
Keep calm and carry on.
Tom
That's the
Campbell.
job in a nutshell
Number
now.
10, Puyol. Substitutions taking place.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? Rafinha. Maldini gets it clear. Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Rafinha purring through the gears.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by...